Dictators live in their fairy tales. They don't care what's happening around them as long as they have what they want: money and power. What more does one even need? But honestly, what goes inside a dictator's mind? Who knows? Did you guys know that some dictators also have this peculiar passion for buying the strangest and most expensive things besides the extravagance and comfort? Hey there, HERELUXers! HERELUXLIFE welcomes you back to yet another exciting and luxury-filled video. If you're new here, welcome to the dosage of super fun and compelling videos that ooze with extravagance. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos, and hit the bell icon to be notified every time HERELUXLIFE posts a new video. Today, we'll tell you about the strangest and most expensive things bought by some mighty dictators. Number 5. Muammar al-Gaddafi. Like a real-life Goldfinger, Gaddafi loved the glittery stuff. His palaces were stuffed with golden trappings, from railings to cutlery to toilets. He even had a gold-dipped fly swatter. But when the Libyan dictator was captured and killed by the rebels, he was found with a gold-plated Browning 9mm pistol, an item that perfectly summed up his opulent brutality. As it turned out, the 9mm was just one of several gold-plated guns the dictator owned. Many others were found at Gaddafi's compound, including a Makarov pistol and several rifles. But the most over-the-top is a diamond and jewel-encrusted Beretta featuring countless gems, as well as the dictator's name written in tiny stones above a rearing horse. Well, that is precisely the kind of stuff you would expect from a harsh dictator, now don't you? Number 4. Imelda Marcos. While Imelda Marcos was the Philippine dictator Ferdinand Marcos' wife, she played a critical role in his administration. Their relationship was known as the conjugal dictatorship, and she did the bulk of the marriage's spending, while she lavishly blew away on everything from a jewelry to 1,000 purses to luxury food. She is said to have once forced her private plane to turn around and fly back to Rome during the middle of a transatlantic fight when she realized she forgot to buy cheese. Well, I don't know if it's more strange or fantastic, but it was her shoe collection that made international headlines after the Marcos family was deposed. The number of pairs of shoes Imelda left behind has been estimated to fall anywhere between $1,000 and $7,500, though she pegs it at precisely $10,060. From the most excellent designers in the world, the designer shoes were split between two museums where floods and termites have destroyed many. Well, with money like that, fashion is essential. Number 3. Idi Amin. The vicious Ugandan tyrant was looked on with equal parts terror and scorn, and both for good reasons. After seizing power in 1971, Amin began festooning himself with a chest full of medals reflecting a brilliant military career which he didn't have. Amin collected fake citations for bravery in how other people collect shot glasses, awarding himself with honors he never won or didn't exist. By the end of his reign, he was referring to himself as His Excellency, President for Life, Field Marshal Al-Haji Idi Amin Dada, VC, DSO, MC, Lord of all the beasts of the earth and fishes of the seas, and conqueror of the British Empire and Africa in general, and Uganda in particular. Needless to say, he never won the Victoria Cross, Distinguished Service Order, or the Military Cross, all of which were the highest military awards in the British Empire. Oh, and he wasn't a doctor either.
The whole world are looking at General Amin and Uganda as a whole. What will be the future of Uganda? The people are looking at this.
Number 2. Kim Jong Un. Despite only being in power since 2011, the youngest North Korean dear leader has more than made up for lost time with his spending. The Hermit Kingdom watchers estimate that Kim is blowing nearly $1 billion a year, more than the GDP of North Korea itself. Besides the usual dozens of cars, a yacht, a ski resort, countless gallons of booze, Danish pork, Iranian caviar, etc., Kim has reportedly bought about at least 3 dozen grand pianos. Also, his extreme passion for cognac from all over the world cannot be left unnoticed. He's into it too much. We do have to ask though, does Kim even play the piano? Well, nobody knows, but he's spending millions on them while his country prepares for yet another famine. Oh, and about the cognac? Well, yes, he is an absolute fan. Number 1, Adolf Hitler. Who would have thought that the greatest dictator of all times would have had a collection of something brilliant? While Hitler spent lavishly on the usual dictator trappings of palaces and cars, he was also a collector of rare books. Most were German nationalist works of poetry and classic novels, memoirs, cheap detective stories, and American-style westerns. He was well known for constantly having books with him and piles more in his various residences, with a stack of books found near his body in the Berlin bunker. By the end of World War II, Hitler had amassed such a massive store of rare books that they had to be stored in a salt mine where members of the US 101st Airborne Division found them. Many now reside in the Library of Congress. So these were some of the strange and expensive purchases of the dictators in this video, which don't make sense, but okay. It's not like we can do anything about it now, can we? I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let us know by giving it a big thumbs up. Also, make sure you're subscribed to HERELUXLIFE, and if you're not, do it right now or else you'll be missing out on our incredible videos. Stay tuned for more exciting luxury-filled videos on HERELUXLIFE.